Greetings, Eric Bakker, author of Candida Crusher. Thank you for tuning into my video today. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about wheat and yeast infections. Can I eat wheat if I have a Candida yeast infection? This is a question I hear quite often from patients. Many people seem to have confusion in this area. There's a common belief that if you have a Candida infection, you can eat no wheat at all. No gluten, no wheat products, no bread, or anything containing wheat or gluten. Well, I completely disagree with this belief. And that's based on my experiences of seeing many patients who can tolerate wheat and gluten products when they have a yeast infection. Please don't compare gluten allergies or wheat allergies with a yeast infection. Many patients with Candida can tolerate wheat and gluten products. I believe that there's a lot of hype, unnecessary hype, about this so-called gluten allergies that so many patients have today. While I don't dispute the fact that people have digestive problems, I do not believe that all of a sudden in the last 5 to 10 years gluten seems to be the big problem. We've always known that gluten allergies exist, but when you really do thorough testing with patients, particularly when they have small bowel biopsies or thorough blood investigations, this is not really found to be the case. What is found to be the case is many people suffer from SIBO, or small intestinal bowel overgrowth, lack of beneficial bacteria, various pathogens in the GI tract, the gastrointestinal tract. These are things we're finding. People are eating too much sugar, they're eating under high stress, they're eating the wrong kind of foods, they're drinking too much alcohol and caffeine, and then they blame gluten. So can I eat bread? You can eat bread. But I do recommend that if you're going to have bread and you have a yeast infection, that you don't have the risen bread, or the bread that's been puffed up and made with yeast. Now, why would I say that? I would say that after speaking with many people in the baking industry who believe that today bread, commercial bread, still contains active live yeast in it. So I would be quite cautious about recommending a patient to have a wheat product with active yeast in it. So for that reason, I would recommend you have flat bread. Bread that's actually flat, like wraps, bread that you can roll up. You've probably seen it, these sort of wrap type breads. Now those sort of breads are just made basically with a good quality whole grain, stone ground flour and salt and water. I believe that those breads are acceptable. And again, you don't want to eat excessive amount of wheat. It wouldn't be a good idea to have wheat 3 or 4 times per day. But if you wanted to have lunch with a flat bread with some chicken on it and salad on it, I've got no problem with that if you have a yeast infection. So if we consider this an FAQ, can I have wheat or gluten if I have a yeast infection? Yes, you can. Unless proven otherwise, you can. So I hope that dispels a few myths of gluten, so-called gluten allergies and Candida. Thank you.